Hey guys, this is Christian Duke from StrengthAddicts.com. We're here at Old School Iron in Cleveland, Ohio with Jackie Kenjerski and IFBB Pro Chuck Lyons. And we just wrapped up our interview with Chuck, and I wanted to get both of you together and talk about, I guess you could say, love and relationship in a bodybuilding type situation. You're both competing, you're both on the stage, you're both taking photos, doing the business of bodybuilding, as Sean Ray would say. First off, talk to us how long you've been dating and what it's been like to date in this type of environment.
Well, we've been together a little less than 2 years, and you tell him.
Like
he does the cooking. He's my chef, my trainer, my counselor, my therapist, physical therapy, massage therapist.
This is the support of the house. This is, if everything's going south, this is the person you rely on to make sure that everything else starts going happy again. This is the happiness of the house. Pretty much, if she's happy, the rest of the house is good to go.
So what's it like? I'm sorry. What's it like when you guys are competing? I mean, has there been a time where, you know, one of you's competing and the other one isn't? What like, in other words, how do you guys live together, obviously,
yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay, so was it like diet-wise? Like, will one of you eat a clearly just totally off-season crap meal in front of the other, or no?
No. It's not happening. You're more than allowed to eat whatever you want.
Right.
It's just, it can't go past the house door. So, I mean, that's an easy rule.
Okay.
You have to sneak it.
You have to sneak it in. I mean, average snacks or something like that, no big deal. Like if you're making, you know, fat-free, sugar-free pudding, not a big deal. But if you want to go to like Pad Thai, or you're trying to go somewhere and get some food that you really, really want, eat it at the restaurant, throw everything away, brush your teeth, and then come home.
Now, what are you guys like as far as individually dieting-wise? Like, do you get like tempted by cheat meals, or are you just like rigid on your plan?
I think we have pretty good willpower.
Okay.
She's pretty rigid.
So
that might be why, and we eat mostly the same foods, just different amounts, and he's the preparer, we always have it, so I don't know, it's probably because it's been the past, 3 years for me competing and him so many years.
Right.
You just get on a routine and you forget about all that other stuff.
So that's good, because a lot, in some relationships, I would imagine you would have someone that, they say sometimes people need to be babysitted a little bit on their diet, and to have the other partner say, remember your goal, and that could start a fight. But it seems like you're both on the same page.
Yeah.
Now he turned professional this year, winning the light heavyweight class at Masters Nationals. You're an NPC competitor. What's that like? Do you kind of feel like a little bit of a fire now to get that pro card as well, more so than before?
Oh yeah, it's not if, it's when.
Absolutely.
Yes.
It's all a mindset, so that's
Yes.
good. That's good.
Yeah. It's not a requirement for me, but it seems that our household is competitive naturally. Mm-hmm. So it's not that we compete against each other. We both like to see each other go a step up and step up. So it's just a normal feeling in the house to push harder, to want to do more, to get to the goal. It's not anything that's forced. We're both wired that way to want to work. So it makes it a lot easier because you have someone who's just like you. She wants to go to the gym. She wants to do the best watch. She wants to be the strongest powerlifter. She wants to be the best. That helps me out because I want to be the best bodybuilder. So if you have someone like that, you're both moving the same goal. And
that's actually good too, because you know there's a misconception that a lot of bikini girls don't even lift, and here you are a power lifter.
Yes.
So I guess in closing, what advice would you guys give to couples that are where one of the members of the couple is about to compete, or they both compete? Maybe if you're having like a rough patch or something like that. Like what kind of advice would you give to have a really long and meaningful relationship like you guys have?
My advice is it's a choice to compete. So it's something that you're choosing to do together. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to build memories and have, long-lasting friendships as well as relationships. Mm-hmm. So you have to know the purpose of why you're doing it, not to be miserable. And if you are miserable, it might be the wrong thing for you. It's hurting your relationship.
Communication, that's the number one thing. If you can't communicate with your partner and you can't explain how you feel or what's going on or a certain situation, you guys are not going to develop the way you want to because you're not reiterating the goal. It's not the problem, it's the goal. As long as you keep reiterating the goal that we're together, we're a couple, and we're going the same direction, that's how the relationship goes. If you're not consistently bringing that up and consistently reminding your partner, I'm on the same goal as you, and she's reminding you, I'm on the same goal as you, you guys aren't going to keep heading in the right direction. It's going to be a very rocky road. We started out a little bit that way because we didn't know each other fully. We had to learn one another first. Once you learn one another, then it's a little bit easier, and the trip's a little bit easier to get to that goal.
Awesome. Well, that sounds like really sound advice, and I hope the couples in the fitness industry are watching. So, again, I want to thank both of you for Jackie Kenjerski and for IFBB Pro Chuck Lyons. This is Christian Duke, StrengthAddicts.com.
Take care.